Alright guys, so Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, I just got out of the theaters from it. Unfortunately, someone pulled the fire alarm during the movie. We had to step out, and as you guys can see, it's snowing blizzard out here where I'm at in the Midwest. So, unfortunately, I did miss about, I would say, 15, 20-ish minutes in the middle of the movie. Maybe more like 10 to 15 minutes. I missed about 10 to 15 minutes of the movie, right when the climax was happening, right when the film was kind of picking up. But what can I say about what I did see? They did end up putting the movie back and we finished watching it. Don't worry, I have the next 2 days to watch it as well. I got 3 tickets to see it at least 3 times this weekend, so it's fine. You know, by the way, AMC took care of it. They gave me tickets to come back see another movie for free, so their customer service is pretty good. Anyway, so Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. It's, from what I saw, because obviously there's a lot, I missed a bit, but from what I saw, it's a fun movie, guys. It does feel more like your normal Marvel fare, meaning like it's more of your typical like Marvel hero story. I will say, I feel like some people are going to be disappointed with the film because it wasn't as, the implications of the film weren't as huge as you thought they would be. I think that everything else that the trailer kind of sold you the movie as was correct. Like, it was a really good time at the movies. It was a fun movie. It had heart. It had, Paul Rudd in it, which you love. It's your typical, oh gosh. It's your typical, some guy just drifting here in the snow. It's your typical, like, Ant-Man movie, which means it's fun. It's got heart, and it was a good time. But I will say, I feel like a lot of people be like, well, what do you think about the ending? What do you think about the ending? And if you've seen the film, you're probably either like okay with it or like you're kind of let down by it. And I'm okay with it, but that's also me missing like 10 to 15 minutes of the movie. But I think it was mostly just action. So I'm okay with it. I will say it's not as big of a gigantic film as I thought it was gonna be, but the movie was still good. It was a good time. It definitely was not Thor Love and Thunder. The comedy was perfect, just as an Ant-Man movie usually is. So I really enjoyed that. But other than that, guys, it's a fun time. It's worth going to watch. It's got comedy. It's got heart. Oh, by the way, this is a sci-fi movie. This is very science fiction. I will say, I've already heard people coming out of theater mention it. This is like their Star Wars. So if you're a Star Wars person, or you don't want to go and see like what Marvel's version of Star Wars is, then just go in knowing that. That's all I'll really say, because I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, think of it as like your normal Ant-Man movies, like the previous ones, with humor and heart and Paul Rudd, but with some like in more of a Star Wars-y setting. Because it's called Quantumania. They're in the quantum realm. So those are my initial thoughts, guys, coming out of the theater for Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. I'm going to watch it again. I'll probably be giving you some fuller thoughts. Do stay after the credits for 2 post-credit scenes. I think that they're very telling as far as, like, the ending of the film and what's next to come. But yeah, other than that, last thing too, Jonathan Majors is great in it. I think his Kang is awesome in this film. I missed some of it, so I'll let you guys know more once I've seen the movie in its entirety. So yeah, that's it for now, guys. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for what's next to come on The Real Breakdown.